All right, we are back. Dan with Let's Get a Win, letsgetawin.com. This is episode number 3 of Let's Win You Money Betting Tennis. We're going to dive into the ATP Montreal final tonight, as well as the ATP Cincinnati 1000 Masters. That's back-to-back 1000 Masters going on. Tennis is in full swing. It is officially hard court season. Dive into today's card. We're 2-0 so far today. We have two games pending. We will give those free as well. We had Alec Mickelson moneyline minus 140 and Alec Hovacek moneyline minus 135. Both winners. We have Karen Kachanov minus 2.5 games tonight at ATP Cincinnati at 8 p.m. If I get this video out early enough, you will get that for free, as well as Alexei Popyrin. We're going back to the Alexei Popyrin train, money line plus 220 at the ATP Montreal final. Let's see if he can shock the world. Won two matches yesterday, beat the on fire Sebi Korda. Opened at about Rublev minus 285. Popyrin plus 240, so we got on it a little late, but you can still, I see 230s out there. Again, I'm in North Carolina. I'm only giving out the 6 sports books in my area. Those are, I'll give you the best lines on that. Later on in the episode, we're going to dive into, once every episode, try to give you a little trick of the trade till you can elevate not only your tennis betting, but your overall betting. So we'll dive into finding the best lines later today and how I do that. But, Rublev's on fire. He's the only player this season to make 2 Masters 1000 finals. He went through a terrible little spell, but he is so up and down. He is so tough to gauge over and over again. But Popyrin on hard court, no hat, big serve. You've been following me from the beginning. I've always been a Popyrin guy, so excited, and we are rolling with him. I got it at plus 220. I actually see a 225 now, so maybe go ahead and get that. But that ends ATP Montreal, and then on to ATP Cincinnati. Cincinnati is a big tournament. Yannick Sinner, 1 seed. Alcaraz is the 2 seed. Zverev's there at the 4. Medvedev at the 5. Hurkacz, who came back from injury in Montreal, who played well. Popyrin got him in a 3-set battle, but he's back. Taylor Fritz. It's an overall great card. Qualifiers just wrapped up today. They're actually playing a couple first-round matchups, with Karen Kachanov being one of them later today. Main draw gets going fully tomorrow. Hope the weather, unlike Montreal, can hold out and we get a nice, smooth tournament as the big-time precursor for the U.S. Open. In North Carolina, we do have the Winston-Salem Open coming up. I'm heading out there Tuesday, Saturday, trying to get there as much as I can. Berrettini's in that one, so we're excited. A couple of good names, but we all focused on ATP Cincinnati at the moment. So let's dive into giving out 2 free plays on tomorrow's card, because I wanted to throw a dog in there, and I'll tell you why. Nicholas Yari, moneyline, plus 220. Yeah, he's going up against Musetti, who's been on fire, earned a bronze at the Olympics, was in the Wimbledon semis, but that's exactly why. Went from clay to grass, back to clay. Now he's on hard surface. He might have been in Montreal. I looked that up after, but it was an early exit if so. And Yari is strong. I know he's more of a clay guy too, but big serve, really aggressive. I like plus 220. That's huge value on Nick Yari for all the reasons I said. Musetti traveling the world. Expectations are high. I can see him coming down to earth. This is great value at Nick Yari plus 220 ATP Cincinnati. I have another one that I like. Want to give it out money line. I have it personally money line. Marcus Giron at minus 140. Looking at my odd screen that we'll get into later, he's already dove up to 165. Is best in North Carolina. He's playing Sebastian Baez. I like Baez, but he gets no love on the hard court, even though he did win the Winston-Salem Open, as we talked about last year. He might be the 2-time defending champ. So he's decent on hard court, but Giron is a college national champion on hard court. Didn't think he should have been a big favorite like that. So we're going to roll with Marcus here on giving out -2.5 games, just one unit at -110. And both of those are at ATP Cincinnati. No time for either of those yet. The draw is playing it by ear with Montreal finishing up tonight. So we don't know exactly what time, but I bet it gets going at noon. So it could be at any time tomorrow for both of those. As you know, we were on absolute fire in July, 52-23, up 32 units, won at a 69% clip. Again, that is outrageous. Last year finished around 61% betting tennis. That's why we went full only tennis moving forward. In August, we are 18-11, up 9.25 units. We have a 10-day non-losing streak going. 2-0 so far today. I got the 2 plays I just gave out. So if that goes, it'll be 10 straight days of either profiting or pushing. So again, feel good about the tennis. Hope everybody likes and follows, because we do give out a lot of free plays, all premium plays found at letsgetawin.com. Close out here, I wanted to dive into one little thing about just winning money and getting your best number overall. I've been doing a couple videos on how to use units for betting, a couple videos on my top 3 best things to know while betting. Let's dive into finding your best number and how to do that. I use 2 sites basically for that. Do Spank Odds. Anybody that is in the sports betting business knows Spanky and Spank Odds. I actually use the free device. It is a paid subscription where you get up to minute dates and find some EV value and so on and so forth. I use the free platform. It is a 5-minute delay, but you get to see all the odds, all the lines on 30 different books. You get to customize it yourself. Again, finding that best number is your best option. If you don't like Spank Odds, a little too much for you, I use Odds Checker as well. I plug in my state. It only populates the 6 books that are here. And on the main screen of tennis, it gives you the best line, but it has all sports. So you can dive into money lines, over-unders, spreads, games, so on and so forth with that. But always have an odd screen. You know, that's a huge asset to anybody trying to bet sports and make a profit. Gives you all the different lines, all the different books at one source. So that's all I got for episode 3 here. Hope everybody enjoys it. Try to get anybody some knowledge in the sports betting platform, especially tennis. All right. Stay tuned for more plays and more options. Everybody, good luck out there.